It is just not doing it. This is weird. I know, but it's hello? Anybody there? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Little technical difficulties right out of the bank here. All right. Yeah, my computer froze up. I'm not sure what exactly happened, but welcome aboard. Once again, punch in where you're playing from, what state you're playing from. Hello, Anna. How are you doing? Yeah, I do not own the rights to any of these songs, and I'm going to see if this can help me get by. Hello, Lori. I'm experimenting here a little bit, trying to figure out if I can do stuff or not. So still working on some things. I think I'm good now. Oh, Lee, state of denial. All right. All right. Hello, Aaron. How's everybody doing? Beautiful day today. Beautiful day today. I'm going to do 2 rounds tonight. Not expecting a very big turnout at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, live from DagaTrivia headquarters in Fairborn, Ohio, it's the trivia guru himself, the master of the microphone, Rob D'Agostino!
I'm back! All right, who's ready to play a little trivia tonight? Thanks for checking in tonight. We got lots going on this coming week, so let's get into trivia for right now. For those of you that haven't played before, hello, Shannon. Steve and Angie are aboard. Carol, the lonely leftover. Joseph is in Indiana. The Spanish Inquisition is around. Aaron is around. Nice to see you guys again for the first edition of Sunday Night Trivia. Same rules as before. Everything's going on the same way as before. I'm going to ask the questions. You write down your answers on a piece of paper. I go over the answers. You circle the ones you got right, and then post your score, and we'll see if we can't find a way to find a winning team for that round. I am doing things a little bit different today. I'm playing music. I'm going to play all the music I put a disclaimer up there. I'm going to see if that's all I needed to do to try to get by with the music situation. So let's do this, guys. Question number 1, I think is pretty tough. So I want you to message my personal Facebook page, Rob D'Agostino. Don't post anything on DagaTrivia. Go to personal, Rob D'Agostino, on my personal Facebook page. If you think you know the answer to this, you only get one guess. All right? And when I say someone's got it, don't send me any more stuff. All right, I think this is a tough question. Here we go. Hello, Dave. All right. What U.S. state saw the largest percentage of population growth in 2019? What U.S. state saw the largest percentage of population growth in 2019? If you think you know that, instant message Rob D'Agostino right now. It's a tough way. It's multiple choice. You got 50 options. What U.S. state saw the largest percentage of population growth in 2019? I got no takers. That's a tough question. All right. Wait another moment for technology to kick in. And we'll see it. So far, nope. All right. Anna, you are incorrect. Lori, incorrect. Mr. Zahora, incorrect. Anybody else giving it a shot? All right. First clue. It's not on the West Coast. It's not on the East Coast. It's not on the northern borders. It's not on the southern areas around water. So it's not east. It's not west. Carol, incorrect. It's not real north. It's not real south. It's not real west. It's not real east. Aaron, incorrect. Carol, incorrect. All right, one more clue. 5 letters in the state. What U.S. state saw the largest percentage of population growth in 2019? Aaron, incorrect. 5 letters in the name of the state that had the largest percentage of population growth. Believe it or not, it's the only state to grow by more than 2%. And you would never dream of this. That's why I thought it was a tough question. All right, we're going to pass on that right now, and we'll move on. We're going to move on. All right, number 2. What TV drama did Martin Sheen play as the U.S. president? What TV drama did Martin Sheen play the U.S. president? All right, guys. Shelley, Spanish Inquisition. Got it! Don't send me any more. They got it. All right. I'm not going to answer on anybody else. All right. So here's what we got coming at you. Brand new pencils. We'll get those to you soon. What TV drama did Martin Sheen play as the U.S. president? Number 3. Don't send me any more texts, guys. All right. What comedy's cast included a retired CIA officer named Jack Burns, Byrnes, and his pet cat named Mr. Jinx? What comedy's cast included a retired CIA officer named Jack Burns and his pet cat named Mr. Jinx? I will be live tomorrow at the Submarine House in Centerville. If you plan on playing, please call. and make a reservation so they can have the tables ready. You guys are not allowed to move the tables, okay? And they don't want to move them either. They kind of got them set where they need them to keep it for the 6 foot space, okay? It's safer. It's safer that way. Okay. Question number 4 is multiple choice. What player holds the NBA record for most missed shots in a career? What player holds the NBA record for most missed shots in a career? Is it Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, John Havlicek, or Karl Malone? What player holds the NBA record for most missed shots in a career? Kobe, Shaq, Kareem, Havlicek, or Karl Malone? I will be Tuesday at the phone booth. We did that successfully last Tuesday. We had 30 people, about 7 teams. Everything went smooth. So I understand people are cautious, and that's fine. I think we had 7 teams, so they're relatively small. But I'll be back Tuesday at the phone booth. Number 5, what fast food chain sells the beef and cheddar sandwich? What fast food chain sells the beef and cheddar sandwich? Wednesday night, I'm going to be at TJ Chump's, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have us in the banquet room and in the bar. I'm not going to be able to see everybody, so I'm going to need the people to be the phone police, because I know I'm pretty sure people are looking up stuff now because I can't see you. And when we get to the bars, I won't be able to see it either. So I might have to count on everybody to, I guess, rat on other people. I don't know how else to keep it level. What fast food chain sells the beef and cheddar sandwich? Number 6, what mountain range runs between central Alabama and Newfoundland, Canada? What mountain range runs between central Alabama and Newfoundland? And Thursday, I am going to be at Little York Tavern. All these places, I suggest you call. Make sure you got your table set up. I think you could have as many as 10. Some places are being cautious and only having 8. So if you have 14 people on your team, it's going to be 2 teams. Okay? Please call, make the reservation, give me your name and a phone number so we can make sure that we can do this safely. What mountain range runs between central Alabama and Newfoundland? That's question number 6. Number 7, what faddish word comes from the Japanese for single number? Single number. What faddish word comes from the Japanese for single number? If you have any questions, post your questions up here. We have a very knowledgeable group of people that would love to help you out. Yeah, I wasn't expecting a whole lot of people tonight. When this is over, immediately, I'm going to switch over to YouTube. I would love for some of you to stick around. I want to see what that looks like. I don't think I've got the reverse image, working on that yet, but I am going to go to YouTube. Pretty sure I'm going to go to YouTube next Sunday. Try to get a wider market, try to get more people to come in that don't already know me. So here we go. The faddish word, what faddish word comes from the Japanese for a single number? Question number 8 is a riddle. I can be long or I can be short. I can be grown or I can be bought. I can be painted or left bare. I can be round or I can be square. What am I? I can be long or I can be short. I can be grown or I can be bought. I can be painted or left bare. I can be round or I can be square. What am I? All right. I can be long, I can be short. I can be grown, I can be bought. I can be painted or left bare. I can be round or I can be square. What am I? That's question number 8. 2 rounds tonight. And then I'm going to flip over to YouTube. DagaTrivia on YouTube. I want to see what that looks like and talk a little bit on it, just a couple of minutes. I'd appreciate a few of you sticking around for that if you can. All right, number 9 is a lot of work for 1 point. I want you to put these ancient civilizations in order for when they first rose to prominence, starting with the oldest. So put these ancient civilizations in order of when they first rose to prominence, starting with the oldest. Roman Empire, ancient Egypt, Aztecs, ancient Greece. Put those civilizations in order for when they first rose to prominence, starting with the oldest. Roman Empire, ancient Egypt, Aztec, ancient Greece. Have to all be in the correct order for 1 point, making you work for it. And I'm going to play a little bit longer theme songs tonight and see what happens with Warner Brothers and Sony. And so far, I got nothing from them. So maybe that was the trick. All right. Question number 10. I'm going to give a 50 leeway. 50 leeway. How many inches are in a rod? R-O-D. A rod. How many inches are in a rod? Whoa. Wow. 50-inch leeway. Oh. How many inches are in a rod? Okay. And your bonus question. What is the longest single nerve in the human body that runs through the leg and into the buttocks? What is the longest single nerve in the human body that runs through the leg and into the buttocks? All right, let's review. Hello, Lloyd and Cheryl from Alabama. How are we doing today? All right, what U.S. state saw the largest percentage of population growth in the U.S. in 2019? 2, what TV drama did Martin Sheen play the U.S. president? 3, what comedy's cast included a retired CIA officer named Jack Burns and his pet cat named Mr. Jinx? What player holds the NBA record for most missed shots in a career? Is it Kobe, Shaq, Kareem, Havlicek, or Karl Malone? 5, what fast food chain sells the beef and cheddar sandwich? What mountain range runs between central Alabama and Newfoundland? 7, what faddish word comes from the Japanese for a single number? Number 8, I can be long, I can be short, I can be grown, or I can be bought. I can be painted or left bare, I can be round, or I can be square. What am I? Put these ancient civilizations in order from when they first rose to prominence, starting with the oldest. Romans, Egyptians, Aztec, or ancient Greece. Number 10 is a 50 leeway. How many inches are in a rod? And the bonus question, the longest single nerve in the human body that runs through the leg and into the buttocks. All right. Here comes the TV show's theme song. Name this TV show.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look, everywhere you look.
All right. Name this song, name this artist, and we are going country.
Sunday morning, man, she woke up fighting mad. bitching and moaning on and on about the time I had. And by Tuesday, you could say that girl was good as gone. And then when Thursday came around, I was all alone.
All right, that's all you're going to get for that one. All right, give you a couple of moments to get together with your crew, your teammates, and whatnot. So, here's what we got going in some of the bars. Monday, I am going to be at the Submarine House in Centerville, 7 o'clock. Still waiting to hear from Schlechty's in New Madison. Palermo's and Kettering's probably going to be another couple of weeks, perhaps, on Mondays. Waiting to hear back, hopefully tomorrow, from the Oregon Express, Rick's Tavern in Fairfield, and Tootie's. Still waiting to hear from those guys. Phone booth. I did it last Tuesday. We're back on for this Tuesday. Again, call ahead, get your reservation in. I'll be at TJ Trump's this Wednesday. O'Leary's is on hold for right now. The Submarine House in Huber Heights is on for this Wednesday. Frickers in Vandalia is on hold. Company 7 is going to wait a couple of weeks. Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers is going to start trivia on the 10th, a week from this Wednesday. Bada Bing is on hold for right now. Little York Tavern starts this Thursday. Little Sheba's is in Indiana, and they can't have any entertainment in there yet, so they're definitely on hold. Devilwind Brewing in Xenia, they are waiting a little bit. Dayton Moose, I do that once a month. They're not having entertainment. Beaver Creek Golf Club, they're on hold right now. We are at the Vandalia Amvets. In Vandalia, the Amvets is open this Saturday for trivia with Nora. All right. How we doing? I didn't see anybody asking for repeats. All right. I'm just checking to see if I got anything from Sony or anybody else. All right, so let's do this. Let's go over the answers to round one. Here we go. Question number 1. What U.S. state saw the largest percentage of population growth in 2019? At 2.1% increase, Idaho. Who'd have thought that? Idaho, the only state to grow by more than 2%. Who'd have thought? The TV drama Martin Sheen played the U.S. president, The West Wing. The comedy's cast included a retired CIA officer named Jack Burns and his pet cat named Mr. Jinx. Meet the parents and the fuckers. Meet the fuckers, meet the parents. What player holds the NBA record for most missed shots in a career? It is Kobe Bryant. Has missed the most shots in an NBA career history with over 14,000 missed shots. The fast food chain that sells beef and cheddar, that's Arby's. The mountain range that runs between central Alabama and Newfoundland is the Appalachians. Appalachians. The fattest word comes from the Japanese for single number, Sudoku. Sudoku. I can be long or I can be short. I can be grown or I can be bought. I can be painted or left bare. I can be round or I can be square. I am fingernails. Fingernails. All right. But these ancient civilizations in order from when they first rose to prominence, starting with the oldest at around 3,100 BC, Egyptians. Number 2, ancient Greece. Number 3 is the Roman Empire. And number 4 is the Aztecs. Had to have them in order. So it was Egyptian, Greece, Roman, and Aztecs. In order for 1 point. All right. How many inches are in a rod? 198. 198. 50 leeway. On the nose? No. No more extra points for on the nose. The longest single nerve in the human body that runs through the leg and into the buttocks is the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve. All right. TV show was Full House. Full House. And Luke Combs, When It Rains, It Pours. All right. Circle the ones you had right. And let's see what we can come up with as far as possibly a team that could possibly win the first round. Start posting your scores. Oh, Melody had a 7. Woohoo! All right. She Hits Me When I'm Creative scored a 10. The word is turd. 8. Splash Log with a 10. Song and artist was When It Rains, It Pours by Luke Combs. Drunk Luck Solo with the 7. Lee and Dorleen had a 6. Lori with an 11. Grappling Hook with a 9. John Roberts with a 12. Spanish Inquisition with the 7. Periodic Table Dancers with the 10. Joseph Woolley with an 8. Need More Calgon with a 9. The Lonely Leftover with a 7. Angie and Steve had a 9. Cheryl and Lloyd had an 8. Tim Lucas with a 9. So I think our John Roberts with a 12 so far is the score to beat. Tim Lucas with a 9. Anna, he said, she said with a 6. Anybody else? Who am I missing? Am I missing anybody? Anybody else? Am I missing anybody else? All right. Going once. Going twice. Looks like John Roberts is our winner of round 1 with a 12. All right. Nice job. All right. We're going to get into round 2. All right, let's do it. Oh, all right, let's do it. All right, and again, I'm going to switch over to YouTube immediately when I'm done. I'm going to go over there just for a minute, left for a couple of you to hang out. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Molly, thanks for the pictures. Cool. All right, let's do it. Here's question number 1. Do not message me on this one. I think it's kind of hard, but we're not going to go for that. Nice job, John. All right, here we go. This is just for you. Don't message Rob D'Agostino, and don't post your answer up on DagaTrivia. Here we go. What rocker turned crooner became a daddy for the 8th time at the age of 66 when his wife, Penny Lancaster, gave birth to a bouncing baby boy in 2011? What rocker turned crooner became a daddy for the 8th time at the age of 66 when his wife, Penny Lancaster, gave birth to a bouncing baby boy in 2011? All right. Yes. Hope everybody's doing okay. Maybe we'll see you this week or coming weeks. Not everybody's ready to go. Went to a church today at St. Peter's. Might have been 70 people there. There might have been 90 people at the 9 o'clock Mass. So not everybody's ready to do everything yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, what rocker turned crooner became a daddy for the 8th time at the age of 66 when his wife Penny Lancaster gave birth to a bouncing baby boy in 2011. All right, number 2. Where would you hear cliffhangers, punch a bunch, it's in the bag, hole in one, and race game? Where would you hear all of those terms? Cliffhangers, punch a bunch, it's in the bag, hole in one, and race game. Where would you hear those phrases? How we doing, Joel? Get the Hatfields and the McCoys back. Get them over to TJ Chomps. Cliffhangers, punch a bunch. It's in the bag, hole in one, and the race game. Where would you hear all of those terms? Number 2, what Cuba Gooding Jr. line has been used in a Clinton speech to the Westminster Kennel Club dog show? What famous Cuba Gooding Jr. line has been used from a Bill Clinton speech all the way to the Westminster Kennel Club dog show? I believe it's in the top 10 movie quotes of all time. Cuba Gooding Jr. said it. What is the line that was used, still used today? It's been used from a Bill Clinton speech to the Westminster Kennel Club dog show. All right. Number 4. In the year 2000, every team in the National Hockey League retired the number 99. In whose honor? In 2000, every team in the National Hockey League retired the number 99. Who wore number 99? I want you to bring pencils this week. Bring your pencils this week. I'm going to give you one of these pencils. It's not going to be sharpened. And you're going to take it home and you're going to bring it every week to play trivia. Got my company colors, orange and blue. Orange and blue. How about that? All right. All right, number 5. What hot and cold dessert has ice cream on a sponge cake and is then placed in an oven? What hot and cold dessert has ice cream on a sponge cake and is then placed in an oven? And coming up, the bonus question for number 11 will be delivered by my wife. It's not yet love. We're only on number 5. She's anxious to get on camera. What hot and cold dessert has ice cream on a sponge cake and is then placed in an oven? Number 6. I think you should get this. You can work it out. What is the only U.S. state whose name, when you spell it, ends with its own postal abbreviation? The only U.S. state, when you spell the name out, ends with its own postal abbreviation. That's question number 6, round 2. The only U.S. state, when you spell it out, the name becomes their postal abbreviation. It's kind of a multiple choice. It might take you a while to go through them all, but you should get that. Number 7. There's a phrase called on the lam, L-A-M. What does that mean? On the lam, L-A-M. What does that mean? No problem, Jeff. No problem, but you were on it. By the way, Jeff Zahora is the defending champions at Tuesday at the phone booth. We used to have a trophy, but I don't think anybody wants to touch that trophy, so we might bring it out and take a picture and post it next to your team from now on. We'll see. We're going to work all through the kinks there. Everything's always subject to change, but we're back. We're back. All right, question number 8 is a riddle. Easy peasy. What do these three things have in common? Bowlers. 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 Snakes and dissatisfied workers. Dissatisfied workers, snakes, and bowlers. What do those three things have in common? So far, I think my disclaimer may be working. That's why I'm checking my phone to see if I'm getting zapped and I'm still on the air. So maybe that was it. Thanks, Jimmy. All right, bowlers, snakes, and dissatisfied workers. What do they all have in common? Question number 9 is the toughest question of the round. The answer will surprise you. What did Oregon farmer Ari Jonganel buy for his cows to sleep on to ease stress on their joints and boost milk production? What did Oregon farmer Ari Jonganel buy for his cows to sleep on to ease stress on their joints and boost milk production? That is a Rob question. Love that one. Joel, pay attention. Both hands on the wheel. All right. Appreciate your determination. What did an Oregon farmer buy for his cows to sleep on to ease stress on their joints and boost milk production? Question number 10, I'm going to give you a measly 20-year leeway. On the nose means nothing. Gambling became legalized in Nevada in what year? Gambling became legalized in Nevada in what year? 20-year leeway. I think too many people are looking up all these answers, so I'm not giving an extra credit for Google. Gambling became legalized in Nevada in what year? All right. Here comes a question, bonus question. I want to know, what's the name of this painting? What's the name of this painting? And who painted it? What's the name? What's the name of this painting? And who painted it? All right, that's your bonus question. What's the name of that painting? And okay, very good, Joel. All right, let's review these. All right, again, I'll be back next Sunday. And I'd like for you to stick around if you can. A couple of you can. I'm going to go on my phone to YouTube Live right as soon as this is over, just to check it out. Get a little taste test. All right, number 1. What rocker turned crooner became a daddy for the 8th time at the age of 66 when his wife Penny Lancaster gave birth to a bouncing baby boy in 2011? Number 2, where would you hear cliffhangers, the terms cliffhangers, punch a bunch, it's in the bag, hole in one, and race game? Number 3, what Cuba Gooding Jr. line has been used from a speech from Bill Clinton to the Westminster Kennel Club dog show? Number 4, in the year 2000, every team in the National Hockey League retired the number 99. In whose honor? 5, what hot and cold dessert has ice cream on a sponge cake and is then placed in the oven? 6, the only U.S. state whose name ends with its own postal abbreviation. What does it mean to be on the lam? Bowlers, snakes, and dissatisfied workers. What do they all have in common? Number 9, what did an Oregon farmer buy for his cows to sleep on to ease stress on their joints and boost milk production? 20-year leeway. Gambling became legalized in Nevada. In what year? And name this painting. Name this painting. and who painted it. Name this painting and who painted it. All right. So, give you a couple of minutes, tally them up, see how we go. Oh, I did not. Well, let's do that. Thank you, love. I forgot. Name this TV show from this theme song. Whoops. Name this TV show. Name this song. Name this artist. I don't own the rights to this music. There you go. All right. Now mingle with yourselves and see what you can come up with. All right. So tomorrow, bring your pencils. I will give you a pencil. I will give you one that's not going to be sharpened. Take it home and then bring it every week. Okay? So Monday, I am at the Submarine House in Centerville. Tuesday, I'm at the phone booth. Wednesday, I'm at TJ Chumps in Hubert. Thursday, I'm at Little York Tavern. Rich is going to be at the Submarine House in Huber on Wednesday. Cold beer and cheeseburgers is next Wednesday. So, and this Saturday, Vandalia Ambets. Jonesing for trivia up in Vandalia. Saturday. They got a great chicken dinner deal going on. Vandalia Ambets with Nora. All right. Nobody asked me to repeat anything. I'm not going to be allowed to move around for trivia. So I'm not going to be able to do clues when we're in the bar. So I haven't figured out a way to do that yet without getting electronics involved. And that's the last thing I want anybody to do is get their phone out. So we're not going to be able to do clues. The waitresses will probably be giving you the gift certificates, not me. When we do the Family Feud, you're not going to send anybody up. You're going to be sitting in your seats. You have to stay in your seats. So I will probably say we got 3 teams. Team 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to ask the question, and you guys are going to shout out your answer. Just those 3 teams. Kind of like the show, where you got your whole family being able to do that. And then that's the only way we can do it. So that's kind of a neat thing to do. You get your team to discuss it, and the first one that comes up with the highest answer will get the prize. Okay. All right. Nobody's asked for anything. All right. So let's do it. Let's go over the answers. Okay. And again, if you can't stick around, I'm going to dabble with YouTube when this is over. So flip over from Facebook over to YouTube. All right, the rocker that turned crooner became a daddy for the 8th time at the age of 66 when his wife Penny Lancaster gave birth to a bouncing baby boy in 2011. Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart. All right. It was not Bob Dylan. All right, where would you hear cliffhangers? Punch a Bunch, It's in the Bag, Hole in One, and Race Game. How about The Price is Right? Cuba Gooding Jr., the line, everybody says it all the time. It's been used From a Bill Clinton speech to the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. On the count of three, everybody say it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Show me the money! In 2000, every team in the National Hockey League retired the number 99 in honor of Wayne Gretzky. The hot and cold dessert has ice cream on a sponge cake. It is then placed in an oven. Baked Alaska. It's Baked Alaska. The only U.S. state whose name ends with its own postal abbreviation is Kentucky. Kentucky. What does it mean to be on the lam? Something along the lines of on the run. You're on the go. You're on the run. Bowlers, snakes, and dissatisfied workers, they strike. They strike. And number 9, I'm curious to see how many people are going to get this one right. What did Oregon farmer R.A. Jargonell buy for his cows to sleep on to ease stress on their joints and boost milk production? Believe it or not, the answer is water beds. Water beds. Can you imagine getting a cow on a water bed? Okay, I thought it worked. I thought I did a little research, and it did work, but it was a lot of work to get them to do that. All right, gambling became legalized in Nevada in 1931. 1931. 20-year leeway. Nothing for extra point on the nose. All right. And the painting. The painting, whoops, Grant Wood was the painter. Grant Wood was the painter. All right. And it's called American Gothic. It was done in 1930. American Gothic by Grant Wood. And believe it or not, this is not husband and wife. That's pretty much believed to be the farmer's daughter. The farmer's daughter. 1930, Grant Wood, American Gothic. All right. The TV show, Family Affair. Family Affair with Mr. French. And the Black Crows did Jealous Again. Black Crows, Jealous Again, and Family Affair. All right. So let's electronically see what we can do. Whoops, there we go. Melody had a 9. Thanks, Anna. No. What you want to know? Can we have a point for Iowa for number 6? No, that's not right. Don't throw me off like that, Lori. All right. There is no extra points for the bonus. Yeah, the bonus is the painter and the name of the painting. Yes. All right, so here we go. I got lost here. Melody had a 9. The Turd's Fury had a 17. Artist is 1 point, and the name of the painting is 1 point. Tim Lucas had an 11 for a 20. Angie and Steve had a 17. Alan Ferry, how we doing, Alan? You gonna come out and see me, Alan? 8 for a 15. Joel Taylor had a 13. Splash Log had a 12 for a 22. The song and artist was Jealous Again by the Black Crows. Jealous Again by the Black Crows. Lee and Dorleen had a 7 and a 13. Grappling Hook had a 12 and a 21. She Hits Me When I'm Creative had an 11 and a 21. Lori had a 12 and a 23. Periodic Table Dancers had a 14 and a 24. Joseph Woolley, 9 and a 17. We Need More Calgon had a 9 for a 22. John Roberts had a 13 for a 25. Song and artist was Jealous Again by the Black Crows. Thanks, Anna. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Spanish Inquisition had an 11 with an 18. Shannon's group had a 22. Beer Stackers, there you are, Mike. Must have got a late start. Had a 7. Mike, the Moose is not doing trivia right now, so Maybe you'll have to come and see me someplace else. At least we're not doing it right now. No entertainment right now at the Moose in Beaver Creek. What do we got, love? Cheryl and Lloyd had a 6 for 14. The Turds had a 14 and a 22. I think 14 is the score to beat. John, you're not part of the Turds. Oh, okay. Periodic Table Dancers had a 14 and a 24. John has a 25 for overall. Anybody else? Who am I missing? Jeff, you're going to stick around for YouTube? Maybe? Nah? Ancient Chinese secret. All right, so we got 2 teams.
Nope. Round 2 overall.
I thought we had 2 teams with the 14. We had the Turds.
Oh, missed them. Sorry.
Yeah, Turds and Periodic Table Dancers. I believe that's what we got. Is anybody else missing? Then we're going to play the feud. Rico Suave is John Solo. All right. Did I miss anybody else? Trying to check Chelsea. All right. Sorry about that. I'm double checking something. All right. Thanks, Steve. See you. What was that? See you Thursday. All right, Steve. Way to go. All right. Just for the Turds and the Periodic Table Dancers. Here is your question. First one that can punch it in on my time. First one I see. Name a place little kids don't like to go. Name a place little kids don't like to go. And this is for the Turds and the Periodic Table Dancers. No, Jeff, you're going to have to get off of Facebook and jump over to YouTube unless you're watching me on YouTube now through Facebook. I don't know if you can do that. So I'm going to get off of DagaTrivia and I'm going to go to it on my phone immediately. All right, the Turds say doctors. Waiting for the Periodic Table Dancers. You needed spell check, didn't you, Eric? It's okay.
Okay.
We have dentists. Okay, so here we go. Name a place little kids don't like to go. Top 5 answers. Number 5, church. 4, dark rooms. Number 3 is the dentist. Number 2 is go to bed or sleep. Number 1 answer from the Turds, doctors. The number 1 answer. All right, Turds win that round. All right, and I believe, is that right? I believe our overall winner is Rico Suave. Rico Suave, he did it, and he is playing solo. Let's hear it for Rico Suave, overall winner tonight. All right, guys. I know some of you are going to tail off. That's fine. We'll see you soon. We'll see you this week, hopefully. And I'm going to go to YouTube right now. I'm on YouTube right now. So I'm going to get out of here. Thanks, guys. I'm on my phone. See ya.